You know, it would save so much time if I didn't have to go through here and look for the goats. I've got that collar that's telling me, you know, kind of where they are. But you know, it just takes a stinking while to, even with that collar, it can have a 30-minute delay. I had them set it on 30 minutes, and it just takes a little bit. Especially right here, you know, I can look down those clear cuts like that, and I might be able to see them, I might not. But you know, looking through that tall stuff, you just can't hardly see. You know, it's just hard to see. I can look both directions. Nothing. Nothing. It would just make it a whole lot easier, you know, if I could just fly or something. I mean, it'd make it a whole lot easier. Looking over there, looking over here. I can stand up. That helps a little bit if I'm standing. But ultimately, you just like to stand and keep right on going. Yeah, if a fella could just fly, it wouldn't take him any time at all. Right there, maybe. Yep. See there? From up here, you can see everything. There's a group right there. And there's a group over there. We'll just go ahead and move them over. There's the dogs. The dogs don't like it. But you know, they should be over there with those other goats. There we go. What do you say, guys? Oh, oh, hello, Red. Hello, White. Hello, girl. What do you say, Red? You okay? Hello, Blue. Hello, Blue. Oh, you got one up there on the deal, don't you? Huh. You got it. Yeah, what you say? You okay? You got a sticker? Well, here we are. We're doing a little checking on the goats. We've been in the process of hunting and all that stuff, and we haven't had an opportunity to really spend any time down here looking at them since the winter kind of hit, or at least the fall. And it looks like they're doing all right. They look like they're in pretty good shape. They should be still, I think, this early. Hello, Zena. How are you? How are you? How's your tail? Zena had a problem. She showed back up at our house, and which means she went under the fence somewhere and came back through the ranch somehow. And so kind of the way that I deal with that sometimes is I've got a chain down there on the feeder in this pasture with the goats, and I'll put her on that chain there at the feeder, and then I'll bring her water where she has water and feed, but it forces her to stay there, and I'll usually leave them there about a week. I'll check on them regular and make sure they're all right, but somewhere in there she did something to her tail, and I don't know, it's almost like she broke it or something. But she hasn't been going under the fence anymore, so I guess it worked. Maybe because she lost her tail. It looks to me like they're utilizing this this giant ragweed, which is good. We need them to utilize that. Obviously, these are the bottle goats. Hard-headed suckers. They seem to be doing okay. We'll be pulling them in probably in the next 2 to 3 months, and we may do it before that. I've got some nannies that I want to get rid of, and then we've got some the billies that we banded. We still have in here because we're gonna try to plan on getting rid of those normally in January, because I think that's a good time to get rid of them. There's no Spot. She looks good. January is definitely a good time to get rid of them. You know, they look pretty good. There's some of them that are kind of a little bit thin looking, but then there's some that are outstanding. Like that old Spot goat. You know, that's this year's baby, and I mean she is outstanding. I'll see if I can get a shot of her. I don't know if they'll let me get over there to her or not. Got it. She's a little nervous. Got it. I don't know that I even know where she went. She may have run plumb off. Huh. Where'd she go, ladies? This is a nanny right here I'm going to get rid of. She raised a baby, and the baby's not bad, but you can see she's having trouble with Parasite still. A couple times I thought I might lose her, and she would pull through, and it looks like she's doing okay here, but I think she's an older nanny, and she just still is having a little bit of issue with parasites. Of course, look how she's grazing. Look how she's browsing. Right on the ground. Granted, we've already had a freeze, and I think that's supposed to help with parasites, but she's one that I'm going to cut out because I just don't know that she's going to make it in the long run in our program. You know, the verdict's still out on if any of these are going to make it. Hello, Blue. Hello, Blue. Watch this fire. You say, buddy? Yeah, come here. Come on. There we go. Are you okay, Blue? Huh? Are you okay? You okay, buddy? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Sammy. Yeah. I'm still looking for old spot. Looks like they're liking that giant ragweed. That's good because we got plenty of it. I don't know where old Spot went, but boy, she is a good dude. You know, that's the point of this deal. If there's a nanny that can raise a goat like that Spot goat, or even like this little red goat right here, that can raise a goat like that in however many months it's been, then why would we keep goats that can't or that don't? At least for our program. And I think everybody in this business, or even any type of livestock business, does the same thing. It's that old form follows function that Ian Mitchell Ennis always talks about, and he's talking about with cattle, but it's for everything. You know, if you like to kid in February and feed them out in July or whatever, and you've got 10% that don't do well at that, those 10% nannies, if you can trace them back, need to go. It's the same thing. Whatever you say their function is on your property, those are the ones that you want to keep their babies if you can weed those out. And everybody that's way ahead of us is already probably doing that for the most part. We're just way behind as usual. We stay behind the 8 ball. Right, they seem there's a nanny right there. I'm gonna get right there. She's ready to go. Anyway, we got a little bit of housekeeping that we'll do with them, and then they should be caught up. You know, they've got 160 acres down here, and it needs to last them through January, maybe even into early February. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but I don't think there's going to be any problem with that. I don't think we have to worry about the parasites as much because of the freeze, and it's should have already set them way back. And so as far as rotation, I'm going to be down on the other end, focusing on getting my cross fences up down there. So when we get back into there and we're rotating, we can be prepared that way to, we can be prepared that way to rotate to manage the parasites a little bit better. So that's what we're going to shoot for. Red, have you eaten, bud? What are you waiting by the four-wheeler for? You and White? What do you say, Red? White, are you working or what are you doing? Are you working? Huh? Okay. What about you, Big Red? You got a sore foot? Come here. Here, come here. Come here, Red. Come out here in the short stuff. Come here. Come here, Red. Come here. That's a boy. Come here. You may be camera shy. What's wrong? You got something wrong with you? Let me see what's wrong here. Oh, yeah. You got some cuckleburrs on you. Yeah. You got a sore foot? What's the deal? Huh? You got a sore foot? Let me see. Hey. It's okay. Okay? Okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. He's alright. He just wanted to make sure I gave him a little attention, I think. Are you good, buddy? Okay. Alright, so that's what we got. As far as the goats, there's some of them scattered out there doing their thing, which is good. That's what we want. They got a lot to cover.